Do you want an Amazon PPC bulk campaign launcher that is easy to use and already has the most efficient campaign structure coded into it? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to use it and how to download it. I'm Dylan Heathcote from AMZ Joy. Let's jump into the video. Okay, starting off for downloading it, you can use the link below. Simply make a copy of the sheet, and then you will need to enable the app script and give it permissions just so the menus and things like that will work. Okay, so jumping in, straight away you're going to see that we have a Google Sheet with 4 sheets, well there should be 4 sheets, and then a extra menu called Amazon Campaigns. Now, when you're first launching, feel free to select Setup Sheets. It should be ready to go, but you can click that just to double check. The other steps we're going to jump into later on, okay? So what you're seeing here is basically the meat and potatoes of how you set it up. So what do I mean that the main structure is coded into it? Okay, so what this does is it creates campaigns with a limit of 5 keywords for the same match type per campaign. So if you were to add 6 keywords for exact match, it would create a campaign for 5 of those keywords and then create a new campaign for the 6th one. Okay, so you can do this for hundreds of keywords. And it's all based on an ASIN level on this sheet here. Okay, other things that it does, it automatically generates the campaign name and ad group name based on the ASIN, match type, and a batch number, like a unique identifier so they don't compete with each other or anything like that. Okay, so on the right-hand side on the screen, you can see there's an example of how you can add each match type. And there's also instructions over here if you forget anything or this video doesn't explain it properly. Okay, so let's start off with an example. I am going to add the example here of a keyword exact match. So what we're going to be entering in is on the left-hand side, ASIN, the SKU for that ASIN, the keyword or target. So keyword is just like dog leash. Target is product targeting. So you just enter in an ASIN. Then you're going to select the match type and enter in the bid, okay? So I'm just gonna copy and paste these over so you can see how it works. ASIN, SKU, keyword, match type, bid. Okay, so what is ranking campaign? Ranking campaign, if you select this, what it will do is it will create a single keyword campaign for this keyword and match type here, and it will add the word ranking to the campaign name. This is for campaigns where the strategy is to push rank on a particular keyword. It will also add a 100% top of search modifier. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this 5 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so they're all the same ASIN and SKU. So you can see because I've added the keyword 6 times for exact match, it is once again going to create a campaign with 5 of those keywords, then create a campaign with 1 of those keywords because we have a limit of 5 keywords per campaign. I'm also going to put the bid in here. We'll do an example of a ranking campaign. So we'll just tick that one. Yes, you would be using different keywords and things like that. This is just an example. Then we're going to do an example of the rest of the matches. So broad phrase, auto, you do not need a keyword or target. Just leave that blank. And then over here, product targeting exact, and then product targeting expanded, 2 different match types. Now, for some people, this is optional. In H1 or cell C1, H1, you can add a brand name or the seller name. And what this will do is it will add the brand name that you put here to the front of the campaign name and ad group name. This is optional. I'm going to put in silly prints just for this example. Okay, so you filled in your data. Now what you're going to do is step 2, generate campaigns. Select that. And what this is going to do, it's going to process the information that we've put in, and it will give us a last kind of sheet where we can modify any information before moving it on to the bulk file. Okay, so you'll see the sheet below campaign options. I want you to select that. And this is where all the campaigns have been generated. This is not the bulk file, it's not finalized, but this is where you can add any more changes or details. So for example, the default budget is $20. You can change that to 30, you can change it to 10, etc. So you'll see each column is a different campaign. So we got ranking, campaign 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the ranking campaign is the one we ticked ranking. You can see ranking is in the name, the campaign name. It's only got one keyword and it's got a top of search modifier of 100%. Okay, so campaign 2, that's the 5 exact match keywords down here. Yes, you can still go ahead and change the bids of any of these. And you can see the 6th keyword has been moved on to the next campaign. And then we move on and we got our broad and phrase. This is the auto campaign here. Obviously no keywords or targets. And then we have the ASIN campaigns here. Now, what you can do is you can also add or edit the adjustments. So if you want to top a search modifier on all of them, you could change this to 50%. You can go up here and change the bid if you need to, $1.50. But overall, this is all ready to go. Now, another thing you can do is add negative keywords on a campaign level. How you do this is you select the cell for that campaign. And in the box up here, you'll enter in the first keyword, let's say taco, and then you do Control Enter. So it makes a new line within the same cell, and you can do the next negative keyword such as car. Okay. Now, once this is all done, you've made sure like all your bids and budgets are correct. You can add a portfolio ID if you need to. You're then going to do step 3, generate bulk sheet. So this takes a little bit longer, so I'm going to skip ahead. Okay, so this is finalized. It says success. The bulk sheet has been generated with 8 campaigns. So what we're going to do is we're going to click the 3rd sheet, which is bulk. So this is basically the bulk sheet pretty much ready to go. It's not finalized yet, but this is all the campaigns generated onto a flat file. So you can see it's just the normal flat file that you're used to. Bidding strategy, down only, always. You can see the placement modifiers have been added where we wanted to. And yeah, it all works really well. So you can triple check this, and if there's any final changes you need to make, then go ahead and make them. There's 2 options to do here. One, you can Control A, copy it all, put it onto an Excel file, and then upload it to Amazon, or in the menu, hit download bulk sheet. And what this is going to do is it's going to create a separate Google Sheet file with only the bulk file in it. Then you can go and download that. It takes a little longer, so I'll skip ahead to that too. Okay, it popped up just as I was pausing that, but you can see this pops up here, new spreadsheet, your new bulk sheet is ready. So select open spreadsheet. Okay, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna head over to file, download as an Excel file, okay? Now, this is pretty much it. If you already have experience on Amazon, you'll know how to upload this flat file, but I will go ahead and show you how to upload it too if you don't know how to. So for everyone else, the link to this is in the description below. So give it a download, give it a go, and I promise you, it's one of the most straightforward and easiest campaign launches I've ever used. I personally built it based on years of experience. So please let me know how it goes. If there's any issues or anything like that, or any features you want added, comment below. Okay, for those that don't know how to upload a flat file, so once you've got the Excel file downloaded, it's in your downloads, what you do is you head over to your campaign manager, and then simply on the left hand side in the drop down or the menu that pops out, hit bulk operations, and then over here click choose file, choose that file, and then select upload, and it'll process and all the campaigns will be created. Thank you for watching. I'm Dylan Heathcote from AMZ Joy.